Hello friends, Sketchy is here and I'm going to draw a dinosaur, one of the most fearsome dinosaurs that ever swam the seas of the prehistoric times, the Megalodon. It's super scary, but it's going to be super fun. I have a blue pencil. Wait a second, that's not the blue one. I have a blue pencil. This is the blue pencil. And I have a black pencil. I use the blue pencil to kind of get the basic shapes and kind of get the gesture of the drawing. And I use the black pencil to nail down all the little details and kind of choose the blue lines that I like the best. I have a beverage here, which is super delicious. Check out the size of those ice cubes. They're spheres. And of course, for my snack today, I have banana chocolate chip cookies that I made from scratch last night. And they are so soft and so delicious. Let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is draw a hump right here. This hump is going to be its back. And down here, this is his tummy. This is his tummy. On his back, I'm going to draw his head that's kind of down here like this. And then this is going to come down on its tail and come back up like this. Looks like a big mustache. On his tummy, it's going to go straight up to the end of this tail. And down here, I'm going to kind of give it a little bump and just bring it right up here. See that? Just round off his nose. So there's a little bump here in his tummy. It goes up to his tail and his back. Long, smooth strokes. Now, I'm going to draw the side. This right here is going to be a side plane. And it's going to kind of just follow the whole shape. See that? I used these little short lines to kind of measure where I was going to draw it. So it's kind of in the middle. See that? Now, I want you to think of our shark. Now, I want you to think of our Megalodon as something with form. It has volume. It's not a flat shape that lives on a paper. It swims the seas. It is alive, and it's got dimension and form. So let's see what it looks like in a cross section as we were to cut it in half. So in the half, it would look like, kind of like this. Hey, if it was, maybe it's like a lemon or something, and you cut it. So this is kind of what it looked like. See how I'm drawing it very lightly? This is the other side of our Megalodon. And this is our side of the Megalodon. Let's do something over here. See this? And there's the ellipses. This will be our side. And here's a little smaller one. And here's his head. You kind of see how he is dimensional? He's got form and mass. It's not just a design where I draw this line to this line, to this line. It is alive. Over here is going to be his eye. So, kind of halfway in between his headline, this little bump, and his nose, I'm gonna draw a little angry eye. A little circle here. Now, of course, right here is gonna be his mouth. So as it comes down, oh man, he is so angry. Now, Megalodons also have nostrils. So I'm going to draw a little teardrop right here. Of course, he's got to have fins. So probably around, I'm going to draw a little ellipse right here. As if this ellipse was on the surface of this side of the shark. And this side is going to be a big curve like this, a big C curve. A C-shaped curve. And over on this side, I'm going to draw a smaller C. And then from here, I'm going to draw a little angle and just way down to this fin. See, that's his left fin. On the other side, now look, if this were made of glass, over here, you see, on our side it's from here to here. See that? This is our side of the Megalodon. On the other side, it's from here to here. So if I were to draw an ellipse that matched the other side, it would kind of be like right here. And I'm gonna draw a line that goes from here to here, and here to here. This is kind of the symmetry line. So over here, his other fin over here would end up being on this line somewhere. Let's see where that would be. It's a little C shape. It looks like it would be about right here, and it would come around like this. It looks like a different shape, but it's foreshortened. That means, like my pencil, it doesn't look very long. See? But now it's long. Here it's foreshortened. It's shorter because one side is closer and one side is farther away. The same thing with this little fin. It's just farther away. Okay, now we know that there's a dorsal fin. So right here on top, right above this one, right here we're gonna start a great big C shape. Oh my goodness. This is what we see coming when we are swimming. This is gonna come down like this is a C. And then kind of like this one here, we're gonna do another little C shape. Awesome. Let's follow this line down the back. And about right here where it starts to get really narrow, there's gonna be another little fin here. On the side, now this fin is on the side. Let's draw a line that goes all the way on the side, all the way up to the tail here. See that? That's his side. This side will be white. This side right here is his tummy, and over here on his back, that's dark blue. And we're gonna do the same thing over here. It's gonna come up, and this is gonna go between its mouth and his eye. So we'll go up on where this fin starts, go up. So between his mouth and his eye. This part's gonna be white, and this part's gonna be dark blue. So this one comes around here, and not quite this far here, maybe around right here. We're going to draw another little fin. And this fin is kind of like follow the same side, so I'm gonna kind of draw the lips here. See, it's sticking out sideways like this. And these fins are like this. Dun, 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 dun. Same with this one here. On its tail, there's a little fin that comes down, just a little one, and it's underneath, so we won't see where it goes in. Now let's draw the tail. The tail, I'm gonna draw just a big C. In the middle of the C is right here, and the C is gonna be really, really tall and kind of squished. And it's gonna turn at the top and turn at the bottom. Now right here in the middle, see this line? This line right here, where it's on the side of the shark. Oh, it's not a shark, it's a Megalodon. On the side of the Megalodon, we're gonna come out, and we're gonna create an S. And then we're gonna hook this a little bit. And down here, we're gonna make another S. It's a backwards S. We're gonna round off the ends and come back up. So now we have this shark tail. And I keep saying shark, but it's like a prehistoric shark that's huge. Now to give this scale, you need to have something that we can recognize as something that's a certain size. And then we can say, oh my goodness, that is really, really big. Because if I drew something here that's like, say like, this is a goldfish. If this is a goldfish, you'd think that's a really, really tiny shark. Or that shark is really, really far away. But if I let's draw a submarine. That's a giant submarine. And it looks like this. It looks like a little torpedo shape. It's narrower at this end and rounded here. And here there's a little fin like this and a smaller fin like this. And of course, this is, I don't know what that's called. That's where people go down inside it, and there's a periscope that goes up. This is a huge, huge submarine. And if I saw a ginormous Megalodon swimming up to me that looked like this size, oh, first off, I'd be really scared. But I'd be more scared if I saw teeth that's really, really big too. So let's draw some teeth. So that's our Megalodon. Let's lock it in with a black pencil. I need something to drink because drawing this Megalodon is super, super thirsty work. So delicious. I'm gonna start with the top. You know what? Don't worry if your drawing doesn't look like mine. It's not supposed to. Remember, I've had years and years of experience drawing stuff. So don't worry if your drawing doesn't look like it's totally, totally perfect. My drawings at first were not perfect at all. In fact, I kind of stank. But I kept practicing and practicing and practicing because I love to draw. I love creating things out of my imagination. And sometimes I would love to make people say, "Oh my goodness, that is so cool. Could you draw me a picture?" And it made me feel pretty good when someone said, "Hey, will you draw me a picture?" And so I became really, really good at drawing stuff. Okay, this pencil is getting hard to hold because it's so tiny. So I'm gonna put my little handle on there. See this little handle? Is that the coolest thing? Just slide it in. Now I can use the whole pencil. And it feels better in my hand. I'm trying to use my whole shoulder and go really, really dark and thick lines. I almost forgot that guy. Just teeny tiny little windows. They're like, "Oh my goodness, ah!" And this guy's really hungry and he's gonna try to eat them. I'm gonna shade in the top where the dark stuff is. I just use the side of my pencil. And the flatter you hold the pencil, the easier it is to make a smooth shading. Then go back in and just darken some things up here and there. I kind of like this center line here. So I'm gonna darken up the center line. I'm gonna shade down just a little bit like this. Because I think it looks cool. Oh, he needs some gills. I just forgot his gills. Let's draw some C shapes right here. Little one and a little bit longer from here to here. Was that super fun or what? Hey, I want you to share your pictures with me. Send me your sketches of your Megalodon by going to my Facebook page at Sketch-E on Facebook. I think you can find me if you just type in Sketch-E. And then you send me a picture of your sketch. It'll be awesome. Remember to subscribe to Sketchy so you can see all the sketches I do. See you next time.